What up, all my vending bro and broettes? It's your boy Corey Gumball at your service, always and forever. Sometimes the side hustles are so hard to get to because you got so much clutter and work and errands piling up to the point where it's like, when am I ever gonna get to the part where I set this candy machine up, right? And here is the day that I finally had to say, can I get a day off work, please? Because 6 days is way too many in that bird cage. 6 days a week. How can you ever get anything done if you're working 6 days a week? All right, cut your costs of living, sacrifice a couple days of work, right? And go make it happen. Because if you're working 6 days a week, there's no time. You're gonna be exhausted on that seventh day. You gotta do laundry, you gotta clean, you gotta run errands, you gotta get groceries, you gotta re-up. It's never gonna happen. You have to create, because at the end of it, you're gonna have nothing. You're gonna have nothing, right? And nothing making you any money. Take the day off, right? For instance, right now, I just set up another location, right? Let's go take a look at it. And just to let you know, to me, I love setting up locations more than I like collecting from them, right? It's like setting up another ATM machine to make me some money. He seems a little unenthusiastic about the choice of stickers that are in there for the most part, which I get. It's really not for everyone. It's maybe a little too dorky, which is kind of like where I come at heart, right? Because I'm into this stuff. And they're also made, he's like, we don't get many kids. I get it. That's a plain argument, right? I'm using Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. I'm using Magic and Dungeons and Dragons, It's way too dorky for most people, I feel like. Although the young part, I would disagree with, because I think people my age would buy those stickers. I could be crazy, right? I don't know. But I do feel like they are more for a mature audience, right? That could enjoy that sticker. There are horror stickers, which in general are good. But he was like, hey, could you switch it? He didn't even want me to put the machine in unless I got something like sports stickers, which I get. So we're going to try it out for a month, see how it does. And then I'm either going to have to switch out the stickers for something more to his liking, or he's probably going to have me pull the machine, right? And I was worried that there would be a complaint on this potentially quote-unquote ugly orange color, right? Let's take a look real quick, as I do have my work cut out with me with a ton of stuff to go do. I went to go set up another pizza place, and unfortunately, right when I tested the sticker machine, it didn't work. And that really bothered me, because now I'm gonna have to go get that fixed and waste a bunch of time. Let's take a look at this place though. Really cool location. Really spacious. I feel like there's probably going to be a good flow of traffic. Here are the machines right here. I do have one concern with the Tootsie Rolls, is sometimes it was dispensing 2 pieces and the other one was dispensing 1. And they're almost the same size as these gumballs. And it just worries me, because for some reason, if this dispenses 2 on average, or let's just say every time, I don't think the capabilities to make it smaller, to only reduce it down to 1. My profit margins are kind of relying on it becoming, starting off at just 1 piece, right? Because I'm making around 10.5 cents. If I'm giving out 2, I'm now making 5.25 cents, which is not enough to make it worth it. So it's something definitely I need to maybe test out and just see how that works. I decided to fill this up extremely generous on the gumballs. Not so much on the peanut M&Ms, but on the Tootsie Rolls and the Skittles, just because it's a farther away location for me, and so I don't plan on coming here that often. So I do want to make sure that it's stocked up, ready to go. Plus the temperature in here is pretty moderate, and it's shaded, and so I'm not worried about anything happening to the preservation of the candy for the most part. Obviously, M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, they're the most expensive. That's something that I definitely don't want to go bad and lose money on. And I just think these are going to sell more often, right? Now, as far as this candy, the sticker machine goes, what do you guys think of the color? Because it is orange. I came up with an idea if I put like New York stickers on here, if he would like that. But then again, I don't want to kind of like ruin the machine if for some reason I don't keep it here that long. Also, the sturdiness of this stand with the head, it doesn't feel 100%. It doesn't even feel like 90%. And there's really not much I can do about this, although you would really have to put some force to like have it like tip over. As far as the stickers go, I probably dorked out a little bit more than I should have. I have but I wanted to use what I had left, and also what was warranting the 75-cent price point. I think it might be better if I just maybe drop down to the 50-cent mechs and do not as nice stickers, not as expensive stickers. It'll open up the doors of my options. And then on top of that, I was trying to run some numbers and see if it made sense profit-wise. Because if for some reason the sticker was like 10 cents and I gave the house 20%, which was like, say, 10 cents, well, then I would still make 30 cents on a 50-cent pull. And right now, these mathematics on the 75 cents are only netting me an extra 10 cents. I'm only making 40 cents versus the 30 cents. But the difference is, how often are people going to use it for 50 cents versus 75 cents, right? That frequency of purchasing, right? Is that extra 25 cents going to negate someone from making the purchase or not? I don't know. I picked up some vibes on like one of my first locations with the sticker machine, and it seemed like at that 50-cent price point. And you have to also ask yourself what stickers you are using as well. But it's just a lower barrier to entrance at 50 cents. It seems much more casual than 75 cents being a little bit more maybe too aggressive on the price, right? Because now maybe you have to think before you actually want to get one of these. And then there's also that, am I getting value on 75 cents? Is the quality of the sticker warrants my 75 cents? 50 cents, you can, if you felt like you got jibbed off 50 cents, it's only 50 cents, right? It's less of a commitment. It's less out of your pocket. You're not going to maybe like buy another sticker, but you're probably not going to complain about it. But like I said, this is what I'm trying out right now. I will look for another sticker to do something like sports teams or something to at least alleviate one of these slots, because this is a lot that should be switched. I mean, I was using Star Wars and maybe, Marvel. Those might be a better trend to use if I went into that realm. But yeah, maybe I should be thinking about, something like sports teams, at least for one of these slots, and see what other options I do have to maybe switch out both of them. So it's definitely something to think about. But anyways, kind of want to say goodbye to that guy, but then again, it's like I don't want to interrupt his conversation. I just want to let him know that I put my number on the machine in case he needs to get a hold of me. But anyways, still nonetheless, a pizza place, always the top of my list. So I'm excited about that. Just pop in real quick. I got you all set. My number's on the machine, on the candy machine. Call or text me anytime. Okay. Yeah. Hey, thanks again. Appreciate it. Really nice guy. But yeah, you know, he's got to keep it real. You know, he's a cool guy. He's got a cool shop. Probably doesn't want some dorky ass stickers in there. So, something we got to think about. Anyways, on to the next. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.